Less than EP data end equals 5-3, 3 data start equals 82 greater than wow. What a night in Mexico City. Cruz Azul didn't just win the Concacaf Champions Cup final, they less than M data end equals 187 data start equals 180 greater than owned it. If you blinked, you might have missed a goal. That's how quickly and ruthlessly the Mexican Giants dismantled the Vancouver Whitecaps, handing them a humbling 5-0 defeat in front of a raucous home crowd. It wasn't just a win, it was a message, a statement. Cruz Azul wanted to remind everyone who runs this region, and they did it emphatically. Less than P data end equals 1169 data start equals 535. Greater than the tone was set early. Ignacio Rivero found the back of the net in just the 8th minute, and from there, it snowballed. Lorenzo Faravelli doubled the lead 20 minutes later, followed by Angel Sepulveda before the break. Then Mateus Bogus, formerly of LAFC, added insult to injury right before halftime. Sepulveda came back early in the second half to net his second of the night. His less than M data end equals 933 data start equals 926, greater than 9th goal of the tournament, sealing the Golden Boot. The scoreboard read 5-0, but the stats told an even grimmer story for Vancouver. Less than M data end equals 1094 data start equals 1064 greater than not a single shot attempted. That's a first in over a decade of recorded MLS stats in this competition. Less than EP data end equals 1598. Data start equals 1171 greater than for Cruz Azul. This win marks their 7th CONCACAF title, tying them with city rivals Club America. And they did it with style, clinical finishing, relentless pressing, and absolute control. Vancouver simply looked overwhelmed. Missing midfielder Sebastian Berhalter due to suspension didn't help. But let's be honest. No one player was going to save them from this level of dominance. They weren't ready, and they admitted it. Less than COP data end equals 2029, data start equals 1600, greater than. What makes this even more significant is that it wasn't just another Liga MX over MLS victory. It was a complete collapse from what was arguably MLS's most informed team. Vancouver had knocked out Pumas, Monterrey, and even Lionel Messi's Inter Miami to reach the final. They looked like contenders, but under the weight of the occasion, and the pressure of facing a Cruz Azul side with experience, quality, and hunger, they buckled. Less than P data end equals 2357 data start equals 2031 greater than. The comparison to the UEFA Champions League final the day before, where PSG also won 5-0, wasn't lost on anyone. Cruz Azul clearly took inspiration from that performance and turned their own final into a statement piece. And with it, they gave Mexican fans a consolation after Club America's Club World Cup qualification loss. Less than app data end equals 279, 1 data start equals 2359 greater than. This wasn't just a win for Cruz Azul. It was redemption after their Liga MX playoff disappointment. It was pride restored, history made, and a blueprint laid out for what it takes to dominate this region. And for Vancouver, and the MLS as a whole, it was a stark reminder that when it comes to playing in Mexico, under the lights, in the heat of a continental final, the margin for error is 0. One slip, and you're swallowed whole. Less than P data end equals 3079 data, is last node equals data, is only node equals data start equals 2793 greater than. In the end, the only thing more shocking than Vancouver's absence from the match was how mercilessly Cruz Azul capitalized on it. This was not just a championship win, it was a demolition. And with that, La Máquina lifts its 7th star, leaving no doubt about who still rules CONCACAF. Stay subscribed for more videos.